Well, look at this familiar face. My word, Dave Peace, North Iowa comedian.
And it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It's been at least a day.
Right.
Oh my.
24 hours.
We were just talking about that before we went on here. And said, gosh, I missed the hanging with Harry days due to a hacking that I went through. I didn't really want to get things going again on my Harry O platform. So I have the Harry O radio show platform now, and I'm even on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. But that's been the changes in my line. But you, oh my gosh, you've got all kinds of things been happening. First of all, let's talk comedy. You got a new album coming out Friday. We'll get into that in just a second. But let me catch us all up on you and what's been going on in the Dave Peace world.
You know what? Life's been great. I got to be honest with you. I've been, So if I could be just, here's where I'm at, right? Like I've been in Iowa for 5 years, unfortunately. And I say that because, I got married, my wife, and she's from here. She loves it. We eat corn every day, then we popped out some babies because quarantine happened, and it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, no, yeah.
Global pandemic. You have a baby, and so
sure.
I got snipped, and now it's just been about what am I going to do in Iowa? And I've been finding some new, exciting shows. I did an after prom show in Manly a couple weeks ago.
I saw that. How did that was your first after prom, right?
I didn't know that was. I thought people were lying to me because I never knew that an after prom thing existed. Like when I went to high school, after prom we went to the hotel. We read the Bible. Okay,
right.
So
they still do.
It was a lot of fun. So I got a kids party. I'm performing for teachers later this month. I've been able to add some very exciting shows to my calendar today.
I just have to think about this for a second. I've seen your show. You're a very, very funny man, but I know that you can get some good lip service going on once in a while. How do you do a kid's prom?
Well, part of the plan this year was to change it up a little bit, right? Because I feel like most people had only known me for doing like bar shows or brewery shows, which are fun. Mm-hmm. What I wanted to explain to everybody is no, I do a lot more than that. I work with kids. You know what I mean? Like I can do PG-13, I can do rated R, whatever you need. Mm-hmm. But at the most, basic level, I'm just about entertaining. So if you want to have a conversation with me, we'll have a conversation. If you want me to talk about my ugly baby, I'll talk about my ugly baby. So I'm very much becoming more universal, and I'm just trying to get the people what they want.
I learned a long time ago in the entertainment industry, Dave, that I learned that what's most important is just knowing your audience. Mm-hmm. You got to know your audience going into anything because, you do have to be, sorry, people, but you do have to be a Jekyll and Hyde type of person. you got to just know where you're going, and who you're in front of. Know your audience. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So as much as I agree with that, and that has been the formula for so long, where I'm at right now is I'm in the most comfortable place of being myself.
That's right.
And that's not easy, in rural Iowa or North Iowa sometimes. And I say that to say, I think what I've done that's been very different than the last few years, I feel like I've turned the corner, and I feel like what I've done is I've created a brand where this is what you are going to get. And if you like it and you love it, you're going to get so much more of that. Please continue to follow and be a part of it. And if it's not your cup of tea, then, come to one show and that be it. But I'm really done like catering to the crowd, and I'm more so catering to the art now.
Right. Well, you got to be yourself too.
Yes. Yeah.
Anybody can tell. Usually people can tell whether it's like, well, he'd be better if he just took the stupid cape off.
Right.
Don't try to be Batman or something like that, But
no, absolutely. No, the first few years, I was so in my head. right? I would do very conservative shows or very rural areas, and I was just so concerned that they wouldn't like me or accept my form of comedy. And what I had to break through was, no, just be funny, right? Like, because comedy obviously is objective, but there's just some things that we can and should be laughing at, and I think it's super important. And once I broke that barrier, it almost didn't matter, if I'm talking about being from Detroit. They don't know nothing about Detroit, but they're going along with the ride. So
right.
Once I was able to do that, I started to have a lot more.
You're going to a Lions game.
Yeah. You guys can drink the water here,
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's get to the new album that you got coming out on Friday. This is exciting. I was part of the first one that you came out with. And
the first album that I recorded in 2020, right before the world shut down.
Yeah.
It was such an important project of mine.
It was literally right before.
Like the week after.
2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy.
And I'm very proud of the first album, but to be honest with you, I did not know what I was doing, right? Like I independently recorded it and produced it and put it all out. Had no idea what I was doing. I learned so much from that, where I wanted to do a second, basically like an add-on, like the things that I didn't get right the first time. So I recorded a second album in March in Des Moines at a comedy club. I did 2 shows, which I didn't do for the first album. And the second album, what you get is you get the first show, which is kind of, jokes and setup and punchline and laughter. And then the second half of the album is the late show, which is all unscripted, which is insane and outrageous, but hilarious. So ideally what you get is you get 2 like albums in one, because when I recorded the first album, I was so like, stick to the script, stick to the jokes. I didn't go off the rail at all. And I do all of that in the second album. So the second album is kind of like, hey, here's everything that I didn't get right the first time around. And we already hit #1 on Amazon for new release comedy album and bestseller. And the album hadn't even come out yet. So that's an achievement.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm changing my resume and I'm raising my prices now.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, because you have those credentials now.
Yes.
I mean, Amazon, you're probably going to be on Spotify as well and all that.
Yeah. So the first album, I didn't know what I was doing. So I didn't put it out until very late. It's on everything: iTunes, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, every streaming, and it's gonna be great. It's by far my best work.
Explain what we're scrolling down here at the bottom that people can actually go to. And
so, everybody has their Facebook and Instagram and Farmers Only and all their links. And so I got myself a link tree, which basically compiles all the information about me. So if you want to buy merchandise, if you want to see my show schedule, if you want to pre-order the album, it's all in one spot, which is the link tree Day Peace Comedy.
I want a Day Peace Comedy mug. I drink a lot of coffee.
Gotta go to the link.
Gotta go to the link, right. So remember, it's link. I should say, because there are people listening to this on a podcast right now too. linktr.ee/Day Peace Comedy. All one word there. linktr.ee/Day Peace Comedy. Wow, that is awesome, man. And how long did it take you to put this one together?
So I recorded it, and I really just took the next 2 weeks. I edited it, I put it together, and I got it all good to go in about 2 weeks. I haven't heard the album in a few weeks now, so I'm just as excited to listen to it again incomplete, just like everybody else. But it took me a lot. I was a lot faster this time around. The first album took me like a month. This one was only about 2 weeks.
You alluded to, before we went on the air here, you alluded to the fact that you got some exciting stuff coming up here in the future.
Yeah.
What, have you been, I mean, come on, number one on Amazon. You have to be getting noticed. I mean,
Yeah,
have you had those people reaching out, or that phone call? And I mean, I know you're not going to get Kevin Hart calling you up, but maybe you never know, or it's like,
yeah, no, there's some exciting things that I have in the works. There's a couple contracts. I'm signing contracts now, Harry, that I'm focused on. There's a major event that's going to happen in North Iowa, in Mason City, which I'm blessed to now be a part of. Something I can share is I'm going to do a show at the Music Man Square, which I haven't done a show there, but that's something I have for the summer. And late summer, this is the first time I've shared this anywhere. I'm going to be doing a show at the casino, Diamond Joe.
woo,
September 3rd. Yes.
very good. I'm only an hour away from talking to Bob Zaney. He keeps bugging me all the time when he's going to come out there too.
Oh yes.
Out to Diamond Joe and stuff. For that, that's pretty awesome. So what are they going to do? Put you up on the skywalk going nowhere? Or, did you notice that? You got the skywalk up there?
Yeah, I don't know.
The hotel hasn't started yet. I walk up, and something that'd be a great way to perform up at the skywalk.
It was like a Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden, you just got cars that'll just come up. It's like drive-in comedy. There you go. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Oh, that is just so exciting here, Dave, that and I don't know. I'm sure your family, your kids are probably too young to really. How old is your oldest now?
My oldest, he'll be 10 this year, and he gets it. He gets it more than I, because every weekend I'm leaving, and they're like, why? And I'm going to a comedy show. He watches some of my videos, even though he's not supposed to.
Right. Yeah.
And I talk about it on the new album. Like, he got mad at me because I talked crap about him on the first album.
Yeah.
Because I said he wasn't good at sports, but I was like, well, are you?
Really.
It's one of those things where he understands what's going on with that.
I have to ask you, because I think anytime you interview a comedian, you got to bring up the whole Will Smith thing. And then how long was it? Like 2 weeks after we just had the thing with Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
So what's your take on all this stuff?
So here's the problem. Like, as a comedian, my comedian brain instantly goes to because everybody broke it down to two things: Team Chris Rock or Team Will Smith.
Yeah.
And my comedian brain is like, hey, Will Smith was wrong, Chris Rock handled it like a pro, so on and so forth.
Did you think it was fake like I did?
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't think it was fake at all.
Okay.
I seen a lot of men get smacked in the face. So
I don't know how many people actually saw the thing live.
No, I went on Twitter. I saw the unedited.
Yeah.
I would say this: I'm neither Team Chris Rock or Team Will Smith. I'm Team Slap. Okay, Harry. I think sometimes, especially in this day and age, you sometimes got to smack somebody in the face to let them know the do's and don'ts of life. Is it right? No, but damn it, don't I understand it. Same thing with Chappelle and anybody who thinks it's a smart idea to run on stage and interrupt any live performance. Right. There are consequences. So don't get your arm broke, okay, people? Yeah, be smart.
What's going to happen, you think, now? I can see they're going to beef up security at all these.
Yeah, I think they're going to beef up security. I think there's going to be a lot more guidelines if there wasn't already.
Yeah.
But it only takes, one or two. It's the same people that run out on the field or the court, Yeah,
I saw the gal that ran out of the court on that playoff game the other day.
Just stop it. This is not about you. And I understand if you're trying to get a message out or get a GoFundMe, okay? Yeah, like do something different, but don't run up on me like that. I mean, I'm not the toughest guy, but I will bite your ankle, okay? I will find something to defend myself. I'll bop you upside the head with that microphone.
Are they trying to get on the ESPN top 10? I don't know.
Right, that's what it is. They just You want a story to tell their grandkids, Harry?
No
I
kidding.
tackled Dave Chappelle.
Well, I'm not going to tackle you, Day Peace, ever. So I want to sit and laugh and have a good time at your next show. So yeah, so you guys, you're traveling
Yes.
these days. So
Yeah.
you're still doing stuff around here yet?
Yeah. The only thing that I do that's local that is consistent is I'm at the brewery, Mason City Brewery. That is still every second Friday. My album release party is going to be there this Friday. I'm doing a ladies show next month, which it's amazing to think of the concept of just having all women performers that does comedy, but most of them are all local. So I have a good 7 to 8 local women that's going to do comedy, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy the show because I have
it's a lady show of comedians.
lady show of comedians.
Oh, I see.
But I get to produce it. So I'm at the brewery once a month, and that's been my home of comedy for the last few years, and that's the best place that you can find me.
Okay, sounds good. I apologize for the coughing. I'm just getting over this really bad cold that I've had for 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So apologize for that. But I got to tell you, folks, I would definitely be looking into his next album here that he's coming out with. Now it goes on sale Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one called?
Oh, it's called Side B.
Side B.
So the first album
is
called Peace of Mind. This one is called Peace of Mind Side B. And like I said, it's a corrective album where I got a lot of things right this time that I kind of oofed on the first album. So it's really just a continuation of that same project, but better.
Well, you're your own worst critic. And I'm sure that we all kind of looked, what did he mess up on? But that's the way to be. You want to continuously get better.
Yes.
And better and better. And can never forget all your fun friends in Mason City and North Iowa in general when you do make it big.
Yeah, no. The love and support that I've had out here is what has kept the engine going. Believe it or not, my best comedy shows of my 11 years have been in Iowa.
Awesome.
Like that's mind-blowing. Like out of 11 years of traveling the country and doing so many shows and stadiums, my top 5 come from little old Iowa.
See, that all that eating all that corn did something.
Yes.
It's like, wow. You're from Iowa?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Iowa.
What's the farthest you've gone now? Arizona would be probably right.
Yeah, or California if you want to.
Yeah, because you have family down there, right? In Arizona?
I got some family in Arizona. Was just in a comedy contest where I made it to the semifinals. Planning to go to San Diego late summer. But right now I'm just going wherever they pay me. I'm there.
Yeah, so. You're gonna be there. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. We look forward to talking to you again, sir.
Yes, I appreciate you. Thanks for the platform, and here keep doing your thing, sir. I'm rooting for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Day and I have been part of a lot of fun little stuff that we've done, and I just want to be able to continuously talk to you from time to time without ever going through an agent. So just keep me on that level, okay? All right, because I know that day's gonna happen. I know it, doggone well.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice. We were talking before we started how cool it was to have our very first NFL first round draft choice in North Iowa go. Trevor Penning, and I have been personal friends with his mother for like 30 some odd years. And it was so cool that I was able to talk to her. I didn't know. And you know what? I don't need to talk to no stinking agent. I just talked to her. Hey, can I get in there? Right. Can I get into that party? Yeah, of course, she says. Yeah, you're on the list.
That's amazing. That's very beautiful. And I love the idea that we're seeing more things come out of North Iowa, right?
Yeah.
All we just need is people to continue to rally behind these people, and I think we can continue to see some great things and some great talent come out.
I'm not on the committee, but I would be all for you getting up on a stage in front of RAGBRAI.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
I think that would be an awesome opportunity for you to get up in front of 25,000 people,
Harry,
JP.
you just breaking all the exclusives. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I haven't put the ink to the paper yet, but you can plan on seeing me on that
Oh,
stage.
oh, sorry, I did not know any of that. I
No,
just thought
that's
you
hey,
were a great
that's
opportunity.
what happened. This is journalism at its finest. This is radio at its finest.
I'm
Yeah.
Sneaky. I dug. Ah, I love it.
I got to give the people what they want. No, yeah, God willing, everything comes together. I'll be on that stage. There's some great talent that'll be performing, and looks like
Yeah,
I have an opportunity to host the some events at Rugby. So I'm looking forward to it.
that's awesome. Looking forward to that. Well, we'll all be around here rooting you on, and it'll be fun. So, all right, you want to get some good entertainment in your system. You want to laugh because that's healthy. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
And this guy could do it for you. linktr.ee/Daypiece Comedy for all the info for all his merch. Day, it's been a pleasure, and we'll keep in touch. Okay.
Absolutely.
Especially
Appreciate you as always.
if anything of this Ragby stuff comes through, we'll be talking again here.
Oh, yeah. I guess we will.
We got the tractor ride too. Maybe I should be talking to people here. Can you make a bunch of farmers laugh? On the North Iowa tractor ride? Hey, sounds good to me.
Hey, I'll do, like you said, whenever they pay me, I'm doing it. Okay.
That's what I want. I want to see you and Scary Jerry up on the stage for that. Right? And entertaining a bunch of farmers. That would be hilarious. All right, Day. You two, you got the coolest name ever, man.
Thank you.
Day Peace. That is like, and it's not even made up. That's his name.
I got blessed. My mom was very creative. She's a wonderful woman, but I did a comedy roast earlier this year for my birthday, and she roasted me.
Yes, I saw that clip. Oh my God, she let you have it.
That's one of the greatest shows that I've done. That's a top 5 show because my mother said very mean things about me. So it was very epic.
I know where you get it now.
Right.
That's right. She was awesome.
Yes.
And I hope you paid her $1.
Oh no, I want to take money from her after that.
Yeah, after that, it's like, come on. I love it. All right, Day, you take care, and we'll talk again real soon, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you, and we'll do.
Day Peace Comedy here, joining us here on the video and also on the podcast on 1037thefoxrocks.com.